Hey guys, it's Levon, and we've got a 2006 that we're dynoing today. This is Daryl Miller's truck, and he's got a stock truck, 06, with 545,000 miles on it. It's got an AFE intake, a Banks intake horn, and Banks intercooler, and an AirDog 150, a valve body torque converter, and an otherwise stock truck. So it's got a Smarty SSR on it now. I think it's on high level duration 30 and high level timing of 30. It's kind of a generic tune that he's been running for a while. Then we're going to do dyno that and then compare it to EFI Live. So we're going to run it first on SSR and see what it makes, and then we'll put EFI on it and see what a 500,000 mile Cummins can make. So here you can see this is the horsepower peak of 436 at 3,200 RPM. Peak torque was 763, 2,300 RPM. And you can see the Smarty e-fuels here. The power falls off pretty quick. So we'll probably do one more backup pull, and then we'll flash it with EFI and do a max effort. We'll see if we can make 525, something like that.
Currently, I am building a tune file for Daryl's truck. Pretty much going in, adjusting timing, adjusting pulse width for a stock injector truck. We will flash this into the truck and data log it while making another dyno run, and then review the data log and make changes as necessary. Kind of have a good idea of where I need to set all the parameters in the tune for a stock truck, and then so once I have that set up, I'll flash it into the truck and see what it does. About an 8-minute process of flashing the EFI tune into the truck once we get the ECM licensed. Now we wait. drop too bad. That wide open throttle, I'm commanding 26,000. Really, it didn't drop that bad for an all-stock truck. Pulse width hit the commanded set point. Fuel quantity hit the commanded set point. You can see the CP3 is maxed out at roughly 300 RPM. But for an all-stock truck, it made 519 horsepower and 946 foot-pounds of torque.
Okay, here we can see we just ran the truck with EFI Live. We did a peak of 519 horsepower and 946. And this is a truck with over 500,000 miles on it. He's had the stock injectors replaced about 100,000 miles ago. But you can see the gain going from just a generic SSR tune. This was, you know, the SSR on the Smarty wasn't turned all the way up, but this is what he's been running it on the last 100,000 miles. And then we're doing a custom tune with EFI. This is a max effort, and then we're going to put the CSP5 switch in it where he can turn it down, where his tune 1 will be 350 horsepower and tune 5 will be 519. Then he can turn the power up and down based on what he wants to do and when he's towing trailers, and it gives him a lot more options for fuel mileage and towing power. Tune 3. Get this dialogue real quick. We're at 2400 microseconds. CSP Tune 3. You can see we pretty much match the same power as the Smarty SSR on that mild tune, except we have our limiters disabled where we can full fuel. I've got the limiter set at about 4,500 RPM. You can turn that down if you want. I just hate for an engine to hit a hard limiter. Did 444 on tune 3, and now we're going to turn it down to tune 1 and do a dyno run on tune 1. That was 1900, almost 2000 microseconds. We did 332. That's pretty much the stock pulse width table with added timing and 23.5 rail. So the stock rail pressure and added timing, so we can get better fuel mileage. The stock tune would do like 290 horsepower on a 325 output truck. So we got tune 1 at 332, tune 3 at peak of 444, and tune 5 at 519. So it gives you a wide range. You can turn it up and down, however much power you want.